Do we need a new Star Wars trilogy? Probably not, but no matter what, Disney are going to make one. They are going to keep pumping out Star Wars content. So I've been thinking to myself, how can I make it good and original? Today, I'm going to give you a rundown of my plan. Over 100 years after the events of the rise of Skywalker, the Sith are no longer a thing. They don't exist. On the occasion they do regrow, they aren't a threat. The Jedi Order is massive, and none of the Jedi have seen any kind of major conflict in their lives. But the Jedi has also changed. They've developed. The rules are no longer the same. They're allowed to love, they're allowed to care, they have families, and the Jedi are no longer peacekeepers. They are mainly for show. But if and when they sense a threat, they go full warrior mode, sending an army to take the threat down, to the point where they bring more destruction and chaos than good. The Jedi are feared, all the stories and the legends of them are in the past. Their ideology is not the same. The Jedi have evolved. They are now the superior force, the superior people, the rulers of the galaxy. This trilogy will follow a few main characters focusing on multiple storylines. You'll see the life of an ordinary civilian, a Jedi fresh out of the academy, the Jedi High Council, and a future Sith. Each storyline will follow different paths, expanding the world but affecting each other. After the first movie, they will connect. World building is super important to this trilogy, showing how the galaxy is now and how everything has changed. It's much darker than it used to be. The Jedi can't be overthrown like they have before. They are massive, a superior force, and govern the galaxy. And yes, there have been Sith throughout the years, but the Jedi now have a hunter instinct and have hunted them down rather than being hunted whilst destroying everything and everyone in their path, in fear that the past will repeat itself. I also want to quickly mention that alien species are once again going to be in the spotlight rather than the background. It's time we go back to the roots of Star Wars, where humans weren't the center of every story. We will no longer only be taken to desert planets, but to many more. Coruscant will play a big role in the trilogy. The Jedi no longer want to live with the civilians and aim to take out every civilian from the planet, but the civilians will have to stand up and fight for their homes. Speaking of this, we'll actually get into the plot. In a galaxy where Jedi live as heroes with power-hungry ideologies, a new law has been passed where Jedi can destroy worlds in the name of peace. With this power comes responsibility and the lack thereof, where the Jedi become abusive of it. The Jedi make sure that if they sense a threat, there is no trace left. A small note on the Jedi themselves, they are now split into different factions and come together to get rid of all the civilians in the galaxy, believing that that's the only way to truly bring peace. Where Jedi are the only ones who exist. There are many planets that can be destroyed, but Coruscant cannot, as both Jedi and civilians live there equally, and the Jedi do not want to destroy their own. So as they attack the civilians will learn to stand up and fight the Force without the power behind it. They will seek a Sith to help take back their world, but the Sith have their own agenda to once again bring back the glory days of the legendary Empire. With a bad image against their name, there are a few Jedi who know that they will have to step up and be who they were always meant to be, because they care now, they have emotions, and they want to save the galaxy and the people in it. This trilogy shows how the problem has always been power. Even the Jedi can evolve to the point where they lose themselves, and that's because of the wars they have fought, fear, as well as the fact that no one is left to give first-hand experience on the wars. It's not like the other trilogies where the Jedi are always destroyed and the Sith are always the bad guy. It takes a different approach and makes something original. It makes the audience question everything they already knew on what is right and wrong, who is good and who is bad. It questions perspective. And although it will contain Easter eggs and connections to the past, it is the perfect place to start your Star Wars journey. It's got everything that makes Star Wars. The politics, the war, love, friendship, world building, sci-fi, humor, and action. That's all I'm going to tell you right now on the plan itself. I'll have future videos going into detail on each movie of my trilogy. I know this plan will not suit everyone, but I truly believe that it is a fresh take on Star Wars and is a realistic development. We've seen this abusive power of Jedi and the loss of peacekeeping ever since the beginning. If there's no problem, it's so easy to believe that they will continue on this path and destroy themselves. And honestly, we really need to step away from the Skywalker saga and start a new era that is both different and unique. A place where people can enter the series for the first time. A place that won't destroy the legacy of Star Wars, but rather add to it. It essentially will be a reboot. And honestly, Star Wars needs that, because there's no way that Disney will let it die. So might as well change it up Keep the old movies special and different to these ones. Make it so this trilogy isn't a necessity, but is a welcome surprise. And to end off, rather than calling it episode 10 and giving it a subtitle, the first movie in my trilogy will be called Star Wars. This is because it is the beginning of something new. And ever since the name of the original Star Wars was changed to A New Hope, there is no movie called Star Wars until this one is made. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It will really help me grow and support the channel. I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas on all of this, whether it's positive or negative. I know that I can't please everyone. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one, and have a great day.